Hi friends, we are continue lecture on partial differential equations. So in this lecture we will discuss about how to find the solution of a linear partial differential equation with constant coefficients. So already we are studied about differential equations, how to find the solution of a nth order linear differential equation. So in case of this we are substituted capital D equal to d by dx, and we written this in the form of f of d of y equal to q of x, and what is the general solution? So general solution is y equal to cf plus pi. For cf we are equated f of d to 0 and find out the roots. So based on that roots we have to find out the cf. So in the same way, in case of partial differential equations also we are considering some f of d d dash equal to some q of x comma y. In the same way we are equating, so this f of d dash equal to 0 and find out cf. So based on that values of roots we have to find out the cf. So first of all, what is a homogeneous partial differential equation? So in any partial differential equation, each and every term order is same. You can say that it is a homogeneous linear partial differential equation. So otherwise it is a non-homogeneous partial differential equation. So same order you can say it is a homogeneous, otherwise non-homogeneous. Now, so this is the general form of a homogeneous linear partial differential equation. See, each and every term order is same. Now how to find out the solution of this partial differential equation? So where a1, a0, a1, a2 so on are the constants. So we have to substitute this partial with respect to x. You can write down this is capital D, and partial with respect to y, write down that is capital D, and write in the form of operator form, that is f of d dash equal to capital F of x comma y. So substitute, put capital D is partial with respect to x, so d dash is partial with respect to y. So therefore, so write down that equation 1 is f of d dash of z equal to capital F of x comma y. Now for the complementary function we are equating this f of d dash to 0. In ordinary differential equations we are equated f of d to 0, so that is called auxiliary equation, and we are calculated complementary function. In the same way we are equating this to 0, so that is called auxiliary equation, and we can find the complementary function. For particular integral in ordinary differential equations we written that 1 upon f of d into RHS. So various, based on that value of q of x we are used that some shortcut methods and we are calculated pi. In the same way here also you can write down that pi equal to 1 upon f of d dash into capital F of x comma y. So therefore general solution is z equal to cf plus pi. Now we will discuss how to find out complementary function. So for this, so in f d dash we have to put d equal to m and d dash equal to 1. So put d equal to m and d dash equal to 1 in f d dash. So we will get a function of f of m comma 1 equal to 0. So we will get some roots. Suppose m1, m2, so on mn are the roots of this equation. Then complementary function is either it is a real or distinct roots or imaginary roots. You can write down cf equal to f1 y plus m1x plus f2 y plus m2x plus so on fn y plus mnx, where m1 is so first root, m2 is second root, and so on. Like that you can write down that. Suppose 1 comma 2 are the roots. How to find complementary function? f1 of y plus m1 is 1 into x, f1 of y plus x plus f2 of y plus m2 is 2x. Like that you can write down. Now suppose if you consider 3 are the 3 roots, if these 3 roots are different roots, that means real and distinct roots, we can either it is imaginary, also we are using the same formula. So you can write down that f1 y plus m1x plus f2 y plus m2x plus f3 y plus m3x. Suppose in this first two are equal and third one is different roots, so that is m1 m2 equal to some m and m3 is the different root. You can write down that f1 of y plus mx plus x into f2 of y plus mx plus f3 is the different root, means you can write down that f3 y plus m3x. f1 y plus mx plus x into, we are adding here x, so always this power is less than this, so n minus 1 up to. Suppose here 2 means 2 roots are equal, means 2 minus 1, you have to stop at 2 minus 1. Suppose 3 roots are there, we are adding one more term. Suppose 3 roots are equal. In case of this, f1 of y plus mx plus x into f2 of y plus mx plus x square into f3 of y plus mx. So always here this is n minus 1. Here 3 means maximum, 3 roots means 3 minus 1. We have to stop there. So like that you can find out the roots in case of equal. Now see one example. So solve dou square z by dou x square minus 5 dou square z by dou x dou y plus 6 dou square z by dou y square equal to 0. First of all, you have to convert in the operator form. For this, we have to put partial with respect to x equal to capital D, partial with respect to y is d dash. So this is the given equation. So capital D, and already we are defined this. So therefore, we have to write down this is d square z. So this one is d dash and this is d dash. So therefore, we will get so d square minus 5 d dash plus 6 d dash square of z equal to 0. For complementary function, we are equating this to 0, and so that means simply for before that we have to write down this is d square minus 5 d dash plus 6 d dash square equal to 0. Now in this you have to put d equal to m and d dash equal to 1. So therefore it is m square minus 5 m into 1, that is m plus 1 square. So m square minus 5m plus 6 equal to 0. You know that how to find the roots of this. We will get m equal to 2 comma 3. So that means both roots are real and distinct roots. So then what is CF? So CF equal to, in case of two roots, f1 of y plus m1x plus f2 of y plus m2x. So m1 is 2, m3 is 3. Therefore solution is f1 of y plus 2x plus f2 of y plus 3x. So in case of 0, this no need of calculating. pi. So solve these problems. So thank you for watching. Please subscribe.